Okay, I think that's good. What's up, guys? Long time. I guess kind of normally seeing, because I feel like I'm low-key on track with my videos. But it has been a really long time since I've just sat down and talked to you guys like one-on-one, just with the camera, nobody else.
Getting a little bit deeper than usual.
I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions, literally regarding anything on your minds, anything you guys want advice on, anything you want to know about me. I think I'm gonna do it in categories, and then I'll put timestamps in the description about like each topic, so if you guys want to skip around, you can feel free to do that. The first topic is gonna be about school and college. Okay, one of the main questions I'm getting regarding college is like my major, and I guess I've never told you guys. Like, I don't know how I haven't done that. Anyways, my major is mass communications, which is basically everything with like broadcasting, journalism, technology basically. My like focus within mass communications is digital media, so like I'm really into obviously like the film industry, editing. I literally don't know what I want to do with my life when I get older. My dream job, lied to. The first one, which is like, I don't even really know the title. I literally did a project on it, but like I kind of guessed about what the title would be, but I called it a sound director. I basically like would love to be the person that picks the music that goes in the background of movies and TV shows. For some reason, I just love that kind of stuff. Like, I love when movies have a good soundtrack to them. My second kind of dream job is like on the total opposite spectrum of like technology and stuff. It's basically just being like a counselor or somebody that helps kids with autism, kids on the spectrum, kids with like social kind of disorders. Yeah, that was literally such a long answer for what my major is, but I feel like a lot of these questions are going to be kind of more in depth. Oh,
okay.
This is interesting. Somebody said, I always thought of you going to a college in a big city. Was that not your vibe? Honestly, college in general isn't really my vibe, I'm not gonna lie. And the school that I go to now, it's called Georgia College and State University, GCSU for short, so if I refer to it like that, that's what I'm talking about. But it's like a pretty small college in the literal middle of nowhere, so I can see why like people are confused, because I feel like I do seem to portray this kind of like big city type vibe. I don't really know how much I like the word vibe, but I don't really know how to describe it, but like I get what they mean when they ask that question. I feel like because I've never seen myself in like a normal college setting, the idea of like this smaller college appealed to me because it just seemed more chill. Because I feel like with a big college, you're gonna get more of the, you know, college experience, but like I've never really like wanted that. Like I've never been like,
Oh, I just can't wait till I get to college.
like that just hasn't been me. But maybe if I did go to a big college in a big city, it would make me want to be in college. Did I mess up? I don't know. Next question. Somebody just said, how are you doing in college? Academically, it's great. The classes aren't too hard. Socially, it's like obviously not the best just because of corona. Mentally, it could be better. I think I just feel very like lonely at college, which sounds so sad. And I don't want pity. Don't give me pity. I don't like pity. But I think I do just feel not myself when I'm at college. Like I feel like I'm an altered version of myself, maybe a little bit more quiet, less opinionated. Like if I had my friends with me in college, oh my gosh,
I would literally never be home.
Is your college doing all online right now? How do you feel about it? I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too, Bella. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. All of my classes are online except for one, but I know a lot of people have in-person classes too. Okay, another one is just basically, how do you like your school? I want to know opinions on it before applying. What's up, Ava? Oh, my camera's about to run out of.
Hold up.
Okay, sorry, my camera was struggling for a little bit. I think that the college as a whole is good. Like, I think that you can get the college experience here. I just think that I've never really wanted it, honestly. So it's like been hard for me to dive into it, but I have done a couple of things. I'm in this one club called ARF. I love it. You get to like volunteer with dogs and cats. Like, that's so insanely cool. I love it so much. I love it. Okay, so the second part of this video is basically just gonna be a little bit of like an advice column. I know a couple people wanted to know about college, so I just explained all that. Now let's get into like the nitty-gritty of it all. I may not know the answers to all of these, but I can at least try to formulate something that may help. Okay, the first question I got is advice on not caring what people think and being comfortable with yourself. At the end of the day, we're all gonna care at least a little bit about what people think, unless you're some like inhuman person that literally does not get affected by anything. We're all human, we all have feelings, we all have emotions. Like, things that people say to us can affect us. People are so focused on themselves and every little aspect of themselves that they are really not paying much attention to you, which can be kind of like an ego hit, but it's so true. How many times have you had a friend tell you like, oh, I don't like this part of my body, or I don't like how I look in this picture, but you would literally look at their body or that picture and be like, I noticed no flaws in it. Your friends don't see all of the small things that you may not like about yourself. Your significant other doesn't see all of these things. Your family members don't see all of these things. So talking down on yourself 24/7 to these people is only gonna hurt you. I feel like gaining the confidence to not care what people think about you also comes through your friends, like surrounding yourself with the right people. If you're constantly surrounding yourself with people that just like dog on you 24/7 and like comment on every little little thing you do, then you're definitely not gonna be okay. Like, trust me, I have been in so many situations like this where I've had people like just comment on every little thing I do, and I'm like, I feel like I can't be myself because I feel like you guys care too much, or like they care more about what you're doing than like you care about what you're doing almost. And I know that every single like relationship and friendship is so different, and it's so hard to just drop those kinds of people. But if you just like slowly stop interacting with people that cause you to feel that way, you're gonna find yourself so much more happier, and in turn you're naturally gonna find people that kind of like flow with you. You're gonna feel a lot more accepted, you're gonna feel a lot more free to just be who you are, and in turn that's gonna make you care less about every little thing you do. I had a huge issue with this, thinking about every little thing that I said with every single person. I still do this, it's still a work in progress, like I'm not perfect by any means. So yeah, just knowing that at the end of the day you are yourself, you're this amazing being, and you have so much to offer the world that if you sit around and live in the opinion of others, you're never gonna be truly content. And then when you're not by yourself, surrounding yourself with others that make you feel so much happier to be alive and be in certain moments. And third, just not taking life so seriously. I know that it's hard, and I know that we go through some tough stuff. Everybody has their own things that they're dealing with, but trying to pick out like the small moments that do mean a lot that maybe you would once overlook has really helped me kind of learn to like appreciate everything. I don't even think I answered that question. I'm so bad at answering questions. I'm sitting here talking about how to have like a great life when you literally just asked how to not care, which I guess they kind of go hand in hand. Okay, wait, the second part of your question says being comfortable with yourself. I think I kind of answered the question. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I just like brain dumped. Somebody said advice on how to form relationships, not just romantic ones. I think that the best tip on how to form relationships that are like stable and good, this sounds kind of like spiritual, which I don't really know how else to say it, but like the energy. If you meet somebody and they're right off the bat just like not really matching you, they don't seem as excited to talk to you, it could always be an off day, they could always just be not having it, but just really like feeling it and listening to your gut. Your gut is almost never wrong. Whenever I go against my gut, I'm like, I
should not have done that.
Two would just be going into like any type of new setting with people with an open mind. You're gonna meet so many new people throughout your lifetime, and the chances of them being exactly like you are slim to none. But then again, why would you want somebody that's exactly like you? I feel like you grow the most when you're in settings with people that may have totally different aspirations and totally different opinions than you. You guys can help each other learn about the world or how you guys view the world, and in turn give each other different ways to see the world. Okay, the next one is something that I used to struggle with so much, especially with dance. How do I stop worrying about things that haven't happened yet? The first thing I do is tell myself that this thing's gonna happen eventually. I can't do anything about it, so there's no point in worrying about it. Does that make the worrying go away?
No.
So then I'm like, well, if I can't stop worrying about it, even though I know that it's gonna be over and done with, I can try and do things to ease my stress levels. I think the easiest one is hanging out with my friends, but we are in a pandemic, so maybe painting, starting a new Netflix show that you can kind of binge, taking a shower, try and relax yourself. Also another one, talking out with your friend. Call your friend up and be like,
hey, I'm kind of really stressed out right now and I'm not sure what I can do.
Or call your mom and be like, this can be a joint call. Call your mom and be like,
listen, Shawty, I'm struggling and I don't know what to do.
And if they give you bad advice, call your friend and be like,
listen, so-and-so, I need help.
Because odds are other people have felt the way that you're feeling. And maybe they'll be like,
oh, no, we gotta get out of this. We're gonna go and hang out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do something else.
But if you cannot find a way to distract yourself literally at all, like you have tried everything, nothing is working, just really trying to like hone in on the fact that when you do it, it's over. You don't have to go back and do it again. I mean, I don't know your exact situation, but odds are you're not gonna have to go back and face this thing again. And if you do have to face it again, knowing that you were able to get through it the first time should be a huge sign that you can do it again if you need to. I understand that it's hard. We can't just tell our stress, or if you have anxiety, you can't just tell your anxiety to go away. That's not how it works. But there are little things you can do, like distracting yourself, talking to somebody, knowing that you're gonna get through it. All of those things may help you kind of ease your nerves about it. I think I've only answered like 3 advice questions. I hope you enjoyed my huge brain dump on just a bunch of random stuff. If you guys want more like this, I would love to do one of these like once a month or something. I truly hope that this helps you guys in any way. If you guys got anything from this, please let me know. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, do whatever your heart desires. And yeah, I'll see you later, brothers. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.